thought your whole life, like most of my clients, that hard work and more effort fixes everything. When things feel off, you work harder. When you feel anxious, you stay busy. When you feel behind, you double down. And we have been trained that to fix exhaustion and emotions, we need to work harder and spend more effort. And here's the truth. That pattern worked for a while. That pattern helped you achieve, it helped you perform, it helped you survive. But now it's quietly stealing your energy, your peace, and your success. I am not here to tell you stop working harder. I am not here to tell you to stop using your superpower. Your work ethic is sacred and precious. It's the part of what makes you powerful. But there is a difference between working hard and overworking. Hard work comes from purpose. It feels in alignment. It feels peaceful. Overworking comes from pressure. It is exhausting. It drains and when pressure is running your effort, you start using energy to outrun your emotions instead of understanding and processing them. That's why no matter how much you accomplish, you still feel tired. And let's be honest for a moment. How often do you use effort to avoid emotions? When you feel disappointed, do you rush to fix it with actions? When you feel not enough, do you over-deliver to prove yourself? When you feel anxious, do you plan harder to regain control? That, my dear, is not laziness. It's emotional overfunctioning. Your brain learned that being busy and doing a lot is safer than being still. But here's what actually happens. That process is what actually exhausts you. You start solving emotions, discomfort with productivity. You start using work to regulate your nervous system, and your effort becomes survival instead of creation. And the loop keeps going on and on. So you may be asking, how do I shift out of that pattern? Here are three small, simple steps that you can do. Before you push, pause. When you feel the urge to do more, take a deep breath and ask, am I solving a problem or am I avoiding a feeling? Both will feel very different. One will feel purposeful, the other will feel frantic or fear-based. Reclaim your choice. Swap I have to, I must, I should for I choose to. That reminds your body that you're in charge and not something outside you like pressure. Anchor in your calm. Calm your nervous system. Before you start your day, take 2 minutes to breathe, stretch, or pray. And the moment of safety becomes your new foundation for effort. And my dear, you don't need to slow down. You just need to stop carrying what makes your work heavier than it needs to be. When you stop fixing emotions with effort and hard work, your energy becomes focused, your results become faster, and your hard work finally starts working for you. If this resonates with you, and if you're curious, am I overworking? Take my free quiz. What's really driving you overworking? What you'll discover is whether your hidden patterns of pressure, pleasing, or panic are causing you to work harder and longer than you need to, and learn how to create results with more peace, more clarity, and more freedom. Because you don't need to give up your ambition to feel better. You just need to feel safe enough to enjoy what you're creating and what you will create. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you next time.